We had heard rumors of several newly discovered caves in the Chernarus area, and our goal was to find one and build the best base that we had ever built. This is how we spent all of our time on this swipe, but first we had to get started. I was joined by my good friends, Lieutenant Dan, Mad Monk, and Rudra. And it just so happened we stumbled across one, but going undetected proved to be a challenge. I hope you like the video, and if you do, consider dropping a like and sub. Here's what happened. I'm going to spawn. You're in Svetlarsk, I think. How far is that from? Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Now my goal here was to try to loot up as fast as I can, buy a little starter vehicle, and then find somewhere that we could get a starter base down while we gathered the supplies that we would need to eventually build, in my opinion, one of the best cave bases that I've seen in DayZ. Get my group up. It's afternoon now, right? Fuck. Still not used to that shit. Hatchet already. Pretty fucking sick. I don't need that. Not yet, anyway. Alright. My goal here was to loot Krasno as fast as I could, get as many guns and sellables as fast as I could to get the starter vehicle and the rest of the base building supplies that I needed in order to get down our starter base. While the other players were doing PvP and events, I was trying to go unnoticed to try to get a head start. It's gonna complain that I couldn't get that door open, but it's fine. Here we go. Much ammo in these. This is 5.56. This is also 5.56. So between the 50k starter cash that you get on this server and the supplies that I was able to get to sell, I had more than enough money to buy the rest of the base building materials that I needed and even get the starter vehicle to get me there. So this is where we would set up shop while we looked for the rest of the supplies and nails that we would need. While we were also searching for one of these elusive caves, we had no idea where any of them would be. After all, they were just rumors. Oh, this is as sketched out as I have ever been. Okay. You hear my child screaming in the background. Just need to find a saw. It's literally the only missing piece I need to seal this up. Hell yes. Oh man. Give me that saw. Damn, you killing it already, huh, bub? Phew. We're secure. Now that we were secured, I won't bore you with what we did with the rest of this starter base. After all, it was just that, a starter base. And the real video is about the cave. So, let's see, do I have anything that I need to depot? Yeah. I have your Easter egg.
Where's my bag?
These cards.
Where'd
Where'd the cards go?
What cards?
The key cards. Did you move them out of the nails?
No, I never touched nothing, mate, no.
What the fuck, dude? They're missing.
Are they removing themselves again?
Yep. Yep. They were in there with the nails, dude. At this point, we had enough nails to start our massive undertaking of this gigantic base that we wanted to build. We just had to find the cave. And it was at this point that we saw this sticking out from the mountaintop. Only it wasn't on the map, so we decided to go check it out. Ooh, there's a base here. A little 2x2 base right here at the castle. But I don't see there.
Can we soft side it?
I don't know. I can't get on top of the roof to tell if it's floor or not. The way that you can't see their flag at all either. So the way it's built is it's covering the downstairs, which I don't see any other doors to. I don't have a hatchet on me either. Now, if you guys made it this far in the video and are enjoying it, please don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. It really does help out, and I can't thank you enough for coming in. If you make it to the end of the video, I believe that you will be truly happy with the end of this base, because it is truly unique, and I think you'll enjoy it a lot. If you want to, drop a comment about what kind of base you'd like to see us build next.
Inside?
Yeah, but I don't have a hatchet though. It's a giant cave down here, bro. Their flag is despawned. I can claim the flag? But I won't be able to get out unless you come rescue me.
Right, on my way. What do I need? Just a hatchet?
Yeah, just the hatchet.
I haven't even got one. I'm gonna have to stop off base and then.
We should have a hatchet.
Right. Yeah, I'll jump back to base and grab one.
Oh, okay. I thought you were still there.
Did I hear one of them dogs?
That says roof kit. How did somebody dismantle it?
Did I hear one of them dogs getting killed there?
I didn't hear it get killed. I just hear it howling.
Right, I need to go and get back here.
Yep.
Yeah?
Yep. Now that we had found the cave, it was time to head back home and grab up everything that we could possibly grab and bring back to this cave. And we had to do it undetected, because if we died, we would lose everything that would set us back days, if not possibly even lose this cave. Got a 6-hour nap in. Slow population because it's 1 a.m. Time to build. So at this point, we had already gotten everything transferred to this cave base. I'm sorry that you weren't able to see it. The video was being like frozen. But we were able to get it there, and as I just mentioned, it was time to start getting to work and start building. Can you get in that other tower? I don't believe so. No, it's not. No, it's not. Hmm. The big purchase without the boys. Okay, how big is this? Yeah. Yeah, she big. Now that I had spent more than half the group's money, I had to try to make a black market run, meaning don't die, because if I did, I would have lost everything. I also grabbed a tier 5 key card in hopes that it would level up to a toxic zone card, which is where you got the best gear in the game, and since we were still running tier 3, all the other groups were far ahead of us. Now you could see that the buggy was smoking pretty bad, so I opted for running the rest of the way to Black Market and to hit the tier 5 on foot. This turned out to be the last that we would see of our trusty steed, if you will, that got us this far into the journey. Now, some of you may think that running with almost $600,000 on you to a tier 5 card is pretty risky, but in DayZ there's no risk without reward. And unfortunately, this tier 5 card did not upgrade to a toxic zone card. We still got some decent stuff out of it, but nothing game changing. Key card ruined. They took out the virtual garage, so
It did?
yeah.
What? So how do we store the cars then, man?
You have 18
You
hours.
can't?
You have to move them. Yeah, you can't move them. A lot of people, you should see safe zone. It's just like a junkyard.
Yeah.
We have 815,000 in the group account now. Now that I made it back to safe zone and made back the money that I'd spent, but it also gave us more, it was time that we finally actually got to work. And I mean real work on the base. Alright, here I come.
Yep, nice one.
God dang, hold still.
Here. A bad. Okay. I'm wrong on this charger. Your daddy, can I plug this in? Because that charger doesn't work properly. That blue one doesn't work.
There's a charger and Grandis, and then you can plug it over there.
Now I know what you're thinking. How did we go from a few storage crates to this massive cave base, seemingly overnight? And the truth is, I was offline for a lot of it. All of us lived in a different time zone, and we were all building at the opposite times of each other. And if I were to insert every little piece of building, this video would be well over an hour long. Before we decided to make it an end of this swipe, we decided that we needed to at least use some of the C4 that we had so hardly worked for. So we decided to go raid this base, and it turned out not to be a very good raid. We got a few tier 3 sniper rifles, a Honda Civic, and a couple sulfur. Plant one. But besides that, and then we'll, it was just something fun to do and trying to look for PvP. When all we had been doing this whole wipe is building a base. Alright, Ready?
Do you know what I would say? That's just going to be an impossible raid. I would say there's trapdoors in here.
Well, we just make a ticket then, and then they have to delete them.
Come, mate.
What's wrong with you? That's what happens. That's what happens. You rascal. Here, do you want that phone? You jump up on the sofa and watch that James comes back. Yeah. Jump up on the sofa. That's just fella farmed loot from fucking Krasno airstrip.
Maybe. Hoping for just more raid supplies.
Yeah. I'd settle for cards and filaments.
Yeah, for sure.
Hopefully he's done a lot of Krasno airdrops.
Yeah.
Pacific.
Gross.
Odd. No, basically shit. And a gold filament. Some gas gear. Some shit tier 3, but I'm dumping all tier 3.
She's a lady.
Huge thank you to everybody that made it this far in the video, and if you did like it, please don't forget to click that like button and subscribe, for it really does help out the channel a lot. I wouldn't have done it without you guys and my team, of course. So cheers. We'll see you on the next adventure.